How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jared Gaming. My name is in fact Just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared. Now, in the process of making my first ever Destiny 2 video, where we talk about the image that was released for Destiny 2 for the first time yesterday, it was actually 10 minutes away from being uploaded. Then the reveal trailer, or the teaser for the reveal trailer, finally dropped as it was being uploaded, so I canceled that. So we're going to talk about the teaser for the reveal trailer, and then my previous video is going to run after that. So you might hear me talking about a trailer that might be dropped, even though it already has dropped, because there is information in there that I want to get out as well, talking about the image and things that dropped before this actual teaser trailer. We get to see Cayde 6. Now, this is a CGI trailer, by the way, not a gameplay trailer, but it's hilarious. The link to it, without me talking over it, will be in the description box below. There is tons of comedy, but we have Cayde 6 here. Basically, he's telling us a story of what happened at the tower. So basically, they're in the war room, kind of the Vanguard area, when the Cabal attack. He's talking about how he shoots a few guys here and there. We get a screenshot where we see Cayde on the left, we see Zavala on the right, we kind of see the war room table there, so we know it's actually at the tower. And we see Cayde shooting the Cabal in the video as well. Then in the video we get this part where this giant Cabal guy, who's like dressed in this sweet looking red armor with two giant swords, he's got like a cool ram looking iron helmet. It looks really awesome. Anyway, he's smashing through this wall, and we can only assume that this is the Red Guard. The Cabal Red Guard, which I do talk about later in this video. That was supposed to be in the video without the reveal trailer. You'll get the idea. I'll talk about the Red Guard later. So they are going to be the enemy. I'm assuming we've heard the Red Guard name. These guys are dressed completely in red. It makes a lot of sense. Then we get some more comedic banter from Cayde, like he always is. It's freaking hilarious. And we get this shot here with the robot, the sweeper bot, who's just like, what the hell is happening? He doesn't know what's going on. The sweeper bot's probably my favorite part of the actual trailer. It's great. But then the video pans out, an explosion occurs. You see that the building they're actually sitting in is just completely destroyed. You get a view of the actual last city on Earth, which is just completely obliterated. There's fires everywhere, explosions everywhere. I love how you have the explosion to the building behind Cayde. The sweeper bot kind of just walks over there and starts sweeping the mess. That's freaking great. It's hilarious. But so we do get to see how the last city on Earth actually looks. It is completely destroyed. You get Zavala talking to Cayde at the end, like, Cayde, any day now. Which, it's just funny. I love the comedic spin that they're doing on things. Cayde has always been the best character, you know, in a lot of people's eyes to begin with. But it looks phenomenal. The CGI looks great. I know it's not gameplay footage, but we will be getting the actual full reveal trailer on March 30th, which is Thursday. It's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I cannot wait for that. This is just mind-blowing. I love Destiny 1. Age of Triumph dropped today, and Age of Triumph was kind of like their goodbye to Destiny 1 because they're not going to really be doing any more fixes, or maybe some bug fixes, but nothing crazy. So this is the beginning and the end of a Destiny game, which is just awesome. And there you go, Destiny 2, just like that, a reveal trailer, a teaser to the reveal trailer. We get a lot. Red Guard definitely is going to be a thing. You know, I'll talk about it all in this next section. Now just think of the next section of the video is when I didn't know that there was a reveal trailer or a teaser to the reveal trailer. So a lot of it's still gonna actually come into play as important. It'll be good. Just watch it. I can't wait. I'm excited. Obviously you realize this by my voice. I can't stop talking and rambling, but here you guys go. So this image was released by Bungie all over the internet yesterday of Destiny 2. After tons of leaks, after tons of rumors, we finally get an official announcement of Destiny 2 for the first time ever, direct from Bungie. Now what do we get here? We get Destiny 2 as the sequel. No tagline yet. We don't know if that's only what it's going to be called, but Destiny 2 is what we have. We also have the Traveler in the background as it's floating over the last remaining city on Earth, which seems to be just being destroyed endlessly right now. It is up in flames, so something is obviously happening. Now with the release coming in September, we've got a lot of speculation to do because this is all we have to go off of, but there is a lot of speculation out there. Now this image 100% coincides with the supposed Destiny 2 concept art that was leaked at the end of last year. Now, one of the images that was leaked was this one, where we clearly see a 2 that's kind of faded away. We see the Traveler. Now, if I bring back the other image that was actually released by Bungie yesterday, it kind of looks the same. Now that that image kind of relates, we can talk about the other images that were leaked as well. We have a Titan who's wielding a shield, a Hunter who's wielding a spear, and a Warlock with flaming wings holding a sword. Whether or not these are new subclasses or what remains to be seen, but we can take them into account more now that we know some of the concept art that was leaked actually makes sense now. Now, as we can basically see, fire and destruction is a constant theme with Destiny 2, so who is actually laying the siege to the tower and to the last remaining city in Destiny 2? Well, I have a guess for you, and my guess is the Cabal, and that's because a toy company had one of their new Destiny toys leaked on Amazon. That was around the time of last year, if you remember, if you've been keeping up with the Destiny news, and the toy's listing read that a Cabal force known as the Red Guard were attacking Lord Shaxx in the tower. Now, we haven't heard of the Red Guard before, we haven't heard about a lot of the Cabal in Destiny actually, which kind of makes sense for Destiny 2 to kind of start with the Cabal, because we have never had a Cabal expansion for Destiny 1, we have never had a Cabal raid, so maybe that's what we'll be getting. Maybe we'll be getting a Cabal-centered story in the beginning of Destiny 2, and maybe a Cabal raid. Now, if this Cabal attack actually happens to be true, then we'll be fighting those high-jumping douchebags early on in Destiny 2. Better get to practicing popping those heads of theirs. Anyways, enough of that. What we do know about Destiny 2 is that it's going to be a complete reboot of the franchise. We'll be starting out with totally new Guardians, there will be actual towns and outposts to find, and there will be quests that are more akin to traditional RPGs. But what I want to know is if we will actually see some of Destiny 1's old concept art make its way into Destiny 2's actual gameplay. It's too soon to actually know, but I can't wait to find out if we could see giant frogs or white tigers, things that we've seen before Destiny 1 actually released, things that we thought would be in the game or would have some effect or some mechanic in the game. Maybe we'll see that in Destiny 2, because they are wanting to do a complete reboot. It's still going to be that kind of MMO-ish online shooter multiplayer game with loot, but they are changing a lot of the game. They are doing a reboot. We're starting out over with Guardians. Maybe that's why the tower in the last city remaining on Earth is being destroyed. That's kind of like signifying all our equipment is being destroyed from Destiny 1. We're starting over. Now, one last thing that I do want to talk about before I end the video is we get to see what looks to be GameStop pre-order bonuses of Destiny 2. We have a Cade 6 bobblehead, and there's also a Lord Saladin one, so who knows if these are actually GameStop pre-orders. You can kind of see a GameStop bag in the background that has a controller in it. So we don't know if these are like a limited edition thing that comes with a limited edition version of Destiny 2, or if it's a pre-order bonus. Either way, they look awesome. Next time I go up to GameStop, I'm going to have to ask them about it, see if they can give me any hints as to what Destiny 2 will be containing as far as pre-order bonuses, and if I can actually pre-order the game early, because I would love to do that. So that basically wraps up the news. I just want to say something to people who are new to the channel, as well as people who have been here. Yes, I will be covering Destiny 2 like there's no tomorrow. Destiny 1 is the game I put the most time into of my life. I've had well over 1,000 hours, probably over 1,500 hours. I put so much time into Destiny 1, probably one of my favorite games for sure of all time. So Destiny 2 I definitely will be covering. I was going to cover Destiny 1 when I kind of transitioned my channel, but since there were so many other people covering it, we were kind of late into the life of Destiny 1. I didn't want to actually start it, so I decided to wait until Destiny 2. And since it was announced yesterday, thank the frickin' Lord, it's been forever. We all knew it was coming. I don't know why they took so long to actually talk about it, but I will definitely be covering Destiny 2 on the channel. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up for me if you did, and subscribe for 80% indie game coverage, 20% AAA game coverage, and 100% positivity. My name has been JustJarrod. I hope you guys have a fantastically awesome day. Until next time, peace out.